YouTube, what it is, it's your boy Gettin, and I'm back with another video. So pull up your chair, open your ears, let's get it. YouTube, what it is, your boy Gettin, back in the booth, putting in that work. I mean, for real, putting in that work. As I stated earlier, this is a little bit of a complicated video. I had to do a couple of things different. So please enjoy. I hope you guys really enjoy this. So shout out to the Twitter community. Major shout out goes to Jerros6 for helping me make this video. He helped me by capturing some Madden 15 images that we're gonna dive into in a second. Thank you, my dude. Thank you so much. Let's get right into this video. You remember this image? This image of Texans Stadium. The origins is really unknown. It kind of showed up around 2014, 2015 on Operation Sports Forum and Pasta Padre. Nobody knows where this image has come from, but they are linking this to Joe Montana 16. Matter of fact, this was the very first image that I've seen for Joe Montana 16, along with a couple of faces here and there. This is one of the first images. Now, when we first saw this image, as you can see, we're gonna go right into this blurry EA looking banner that's hanging in the background. This is the reason why we kind of brushed off, because we thought it was an EA Sports logo or EA Sports game, matter of fact. Let's just get into the obvious. On the bottom, we see the Texans being spelled out, of course, T-E-X-A, and then obviously it's gonna be an N. We see the Texans logo repeated throughout the border of the stadium. Also, we see, now this is slightly starting to get interesting, this Under Armour logo. The Under Armour logo, that seems a little familiar. Remember this image from the artsforgames.com image, the Under Armour goalpost, right? So it's interesting that there's an Under Armour goalpost and there's an Under Armour logo on the side. Also, what's interesting is if you look at the goalpost is not the same as the NFL style Texans goalpost. Matter of fact, it kind of resembles the Arts for Game goalpost with the Under Armour logo on it. You can't see the Under Armour logo here, but it looks really, really similar. Also, on the right of your screen, it looks like it's a corner of the NFL logo. Now, I made a composite video. Since I'm a graphic designer, I could use all types of software to change the perspective of certain things. Look at this video as I'm explaining it to you. It's the NFL logo, and I kind of skew the view. I turn it upside down so that it will show right side up if you're looking at it in the right perspective. I changed the perspective and kind of skew it. It kind of fits right with the NFL logo. It's not 100% the same because we have the white trim over it. And also in NFL stadiums, normally the NFL logo isn't in the end zone. Normally it's a team logo in the end zone. Okay, so now let's go back to this EA Sports look-alike logo. I'm telling you, this is what kind of turned us off about this image, is that EA Sports logo. What seemed to be an EA Sports logo. So this is when Jerros came in. I asked him, hey, can you please replicate this angle, this perspective with Texas Stadium in Madden 15? So he tried to do that, as you can see on your screen right now, but he could not 100% anyway. So, and I also asked him, hey, can you find this Under Armour logo? What was really interesting, not the fact that he can't find the Under Armour logo, as you can see to the left and the right, but there are no banners at all on the Texans Stadium in Madden 15. Now you may be thinking, well, maybe it's Madden 16 or something like that. Okay, well, you know, this image did show up like I said, around 2014-15. So if they were leaking Madden 16 that early, I think that would have made some news. But I don't believe this is a EA Sports logo because of this and this only. If you look at the top of the image from the, I'm calling it a Joe Montana 16 image. If you look on top of it, you get these little icons. So I know that Unreal 4 is powering Joe Montana 16. So I decided to look up Unreal 4 developer perspective and images. This is what I got from the website. As you can see, besides these images, they have the same icon, and this one image in particular has the exact same icon as the Joe Montana 16 image. This leads me to believe, undeniably, that this image was made in Unreal 4 engine. Madden 16, they use the the Ignite engine. They don't have the same tools. It's not gonna look this similar. Not only does it not look the same, but at its core is just not the same. As you can see, it's the same exact icons. Now, going back to Madden 15 image, I also noticed that the Jumbotron, the Texans Jumbotron, and the Reliant Stadium logo was different. Now that made me go back to look at some real life images of Reliant Stadium. As we can see, Reliant Stadium, the logo is different from what we see in Joe Montana 16 image. Now, this is where it gets a little bit more interesting as well. Texans Stadium, they changed their the Reliant logo, the Reliant Stadium logo changed. Now that changed in 2013/14. Around then, I think the last time that they had this Reliant Stadium Jumbotron was in 2012. I don't know if you're getting it yet, but it seems to me that this image that we see of Joe Montana 16, or this image that was made in Unreal 4 engine, is old. If it has the same logo as the Reliant Stadium did back in 2013 or 2012, 2011, back then, that leads me to believe that Joe Montana 16 has been in development for not just 1 year, not for a year and a half, not just 2, maybe 3 or 3.5 years, maybe even 4, who knows? But maybe 4 years this game has been in development. What's also really interesting is the Microsoft NFL deal worth $400 million was done in 2013. 2013 that the deal was done, and if you, like I said, if you go back, 2012, 13 is when they last had this Reliant Stadium logo, where it's exactly the same as what we see in this Unreal 4 engine image. Now, deals don't get done, right, in 5 months, in 6 months. They get done years. It's a lot of legalities that they have to do. This game could have been in development for like 4 years, tops. This doesn't 100% confirm anything, but man, there's a whole lot of smoke in this fire. You know, it's too much smoke for it to be no fire at all. I mean, maybe somebody created this NFL stadium just for fun, and it just so happens they have the Under Armour logo, and we see the Arts for Game working on an NFL stadium for a new NFL game or whatever that we saw on artsforgame.com. Maybe whoever is behind this is, if it's Microsoft or not, the publisher, the developer, maybe they were trying to get the NFL license, but they couldn't. And that's why, you know, they got those images of Joe Montana 16 with no NFL license, or they could just be keeping it under wraps. You don't know that. But really, when the legalities come from is when you try to go to market with anything. So maybe they thought they could get the license, but in the end, they really couldn't because EA still had the deal. I don't know. All I know is this adds a lot more smoke to the fire of the NFL license. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section. Let me know if you guys care about if it's an NFL license. I know a lot of you don't. Me personally, I don't care if it's an NFL license. I care about if the game is great or not. That's what I mainly care about. If it's a great game, like I said before, a solid simulation style game for their first game out. That's what I really, really want. Solid simulation means it's going to be a really good game, especially with the state-of-the-art tech that the Unreal 4 engine could provide. So let me know if you guys even care about the NFL license. Let me know if you think this is credible evidence and news that I'm giving you guys. Let me know in the comments. Discuss this amongst yourselves. Sorry that this video took so long for me to make, but like I said, it was a really complicated video. I had to put a lot of pieces together just for you guys. And let me know your thoughts in the comments. Again, major shout out to Jerros6. Peace out. We out of here.